So, good evening. Okay, I'm going to call the attendance again. Hello, Hammer, Gisette Sanchez, Sandra Milena Suarez. Hello, Sandra Milena Suarez. Good evening.
Good evening, teacher.
How are you? Are you okay? Okay. Hello, Sandra. And Jessica Paola, good evening. Jessica Paola and Julia Esperanza, good evening. Okay. So right now you are participating. Remember your microphones are off. While the other students join the meeting tonight, so let's go to talk about your collaborative project. Did you participate in the forum?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Remember that tonight the forum is going to be closed for the first post. And tomorrow we are going to open the second post. O sea, esta noche se cierra el primer post y mañana vamos a abrir ya el segundo post, second post of their collaborative project. Your first post consisted on write 2 paragraphs. One about your countries, the second about the strategies and the activities that you have been using to interact to be each other. And the post that you are going to participate tomorrow in that post is about a paragraph where you are going to suppose that you are going to win the ticket for going to England. So you are going to search information about England. What are the touristy places that you are going to visit? Also, you are going to search for some cultural traditions about the rules, okay? Some cultural rules that you are going to take into account once you are going to be in London or in England, okay?
Okay, teacher. Profe, no te oímos.
Okay, very good. And now we are going to start our meeting tonight. I'm going to explain. Remember this week, you are in the unit 2.2, and the topic is about love, no? And tonight, we are going to explain about the use of the modals for suggestions. After a very short presentation, you are going to participate using the modals for some situations that I am going to give to you. And also you are going to use the modals about your personal experience. And at the end, you are going to participate in one online quiz. Maybe you are familiar with the platform quizzes. And in quizzes, you are going to answer some questions in order to practice the use of the modals. All right? That's what we are going to do tonight. So I am going to share with you a presentation about the use of the modals for suggestion, right? Let me know when you can see my presentation.
No, profe, no estamos viendo la presentación.
Wait a minute. Here I am going to share with you right now. Okay, let me know
Yes, teacher, yeah.
Okay, very good. So I am going to confirm your attendance again. Hello, Hasibe, how are you? Hasibe Quintero.
Hello, teacher.
Okay, very good. I hope you have a very good connection in order to participate today in all the activities. And remember, you are going to use your microphone, you are going to be attentive in any time that I call you in order to participate. So, first of all, remember the unit 2.2 about love is in the grammar reference. You have seen the use of the modal verbs for suggestions. What are those modal verbs for suggestions? Remember that all modals, all type of modals are auxiliary verbs. That's why they don't accept other modals or auxiliaries like a did or do or will or does. No, because they are auxiliary verbs, they don't accept other auxiliaries for the present, for the past, or the future. So you never is going to see a modal like a can, could, may, might, or should with the auxiliary will, do, or does. No, because they have their own form for the present and also for the future or the past. Okay, that is something that you have to keep in mind. They are also called auxiliary verbs and are used with the main verb to form a statement or questions. So, statements in affirmative way or also in negative, as well as the question. When you are going to ask a question about any suggestion, advice, or abilities, you use the appropriate modal and you start with the modal auxiliary. Besides that, if you want to express something negative, so what you have to do is to add the negative form not to the modal. So if you want to confirm, the negative for can is cannot or can't. For could not, or for should not. Okay? After the modals verbs, we always use the infinitive form. Okay? Always after the modals, look at these modals, can, or could, or might, or made, or should, there is another verb. And this verb is in the infinitive form, means that you don't add to the verb after can, never to, o sea, nunca le vas a colocar el to, or el could, never to, and besides that, the verb is not in past, okay? The verb is in the infinitive form. So you say, you can play the violin, you can play the guitar, or we could practice, yes, sports, or we might practice English every day, or you may go to do any sport, okay? Or you should reduce the level of sugar in your food. You should consume less chocolates, for example, okay? Very good. And here there is a very short explanation. When do you use those auxiliaries? When you use can or could, when you use should, when you use might, or when you use may. Right now you are going to be attentive because you are going to participate reading the examples that I have here. As you can see, this slide, this presentation, it was taken from the ebook. Remember, in your platform, you have some ebooks and some video classes. They are very short, these video classes, that also you should watch, you should read the ebooks in order to understand the vocabulary or the grammar which are connected to the unit of the week. Okay, so I took I took this slide from the ebook. Okay, maybe for you it's familiar if you have checked this ebook in your book. This is taken from the ebook 2.2 that is about love. And now, examples. Here, you use can and could and use to express abilities or permissions. Okay? Remember, can or could for abilities or permission. Can you please, Gisette, read the examples? The example of the sentences that we have with can, please. Gisette, Catherine Sanchez.
Un ejemplo con can.
Yeah, the examples that you can see here. We are going to read the examples. Look at can and could. They are used to express ability and permission. Can you please continue with the examples, please? I can. Read the sentences, the examples that are on the slide. Gisette. It's not necessary to invent. Por el momento no vas a inventar nada. You are going to read the examples that you have here, the ones that you see on the screen. Okay, Gisette? Do you understand? Gisette?
No, profe, no te entiendo.
Okay, Sandra Milena, can you read the examples? Podemos leerlo. Okay, go ahead, Sandra.
I can help you.
Yes.
You
And
can go on with me.
Very good. In this first example, I can help you. This is what? You are giving a suggestion, no? And in the second example, in the second one, you can see what? In the second, let me see if something is happened. Let's go with the next one. Let me see. Here you have again the modals verbs can, could, should, and here let's see the examples again. Something is happening. Let's try again. Okay, maybe there is a problem with the camera or with the connection here. Very good. Let's start again the presentation. And we are reading the examples. And remember, pay attention when can you use these modals. In the first example that we talk about ability of permission. So permission, for example, you can go with me. I can help you is like a suggestion. Ability, I can speak English. I can speak Spanish very well. Or you can play, you can practice a sport, okay? Those are examples with can that refers to the present, could refers to the future, or also to the past. How do you know that is present or is past or is future? Because the expressions of time. If you say, I could practice basketball when I was 10 years old, that refers to the past now. If you say, I can play basketball every day, refers to the present. But if you say, I could practice, I could learn, I could speak English in 2 years, that refers to the future. You see? That is the difference with can and could. And you are talking or using the modal for abilities. And now, what about should? Should is also used to give an opinion or to give an advice. For example, can you read the examples? Hasibe? Hasibe, can you hear me? Can you read the examples with should? Do you have your microphone working?
Excuse me, disculpe, profesora, no veo.
You cannot see my screen? Is your internet connection maybe not so good?
No veo la pantalla, profe, qué pena.
Okay.
Espérame,
What
creo
about
que es error mío.
Yolima Andrea, can you see my screen? Yolima, Hammer.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. So, Sandra, Milena Suarez, continue. Can you read the examples with should?
He should take a shower.
Yes.
Take a shower, drink less.
Or
Drink less.
they should drink less. Very good. In here, in the first example, he should take a shower is giving what? Like an opinion, no? And in the second, they should drink alcoholic drinks less refers to what? Refers to an advice. You see, advice, they should drink less or he should take a shower, is expressing opinions or advice. For this, you use the modal should. And besides that, after should, remember the verb is in the infinitive form, okay? Pay attention because later you are going to participate. And the idea is that you are going to use these modals very well. After the modals, there is a verb. I can help, you can go, you should take, they should drink, and the modal, after the modal, there is a verb, and the verb is in the infinitive form. What about might and may? Also, this modal can refer to the present or refers to the future or to the past. Might refers to the past and may refers to the present. For example, here you have two examples. And they, may and might, both in the present or in the past, they are used for what? For possibilities. When you are talking about possibilities. So, can you help me, Nicole, to read the examples with might, please? Nicole Suarez.
Yes, teacher. The example is the can or
With
the should.
might.
I'm sorry. They are used for
Possibilities.
possibility. Example is the
She
midnight
might, she might,
study. Study.
yes,
We might consider
meditating.
meditating.
Okay, we might consider meditating. Very good. In both examples, she might study or she might consider meditating. They are talking about possibilities. Possibilities that refers to the future, no? She might study, we might consider meditating. And now we are going to read other examples where you can use those modals. Can or could, should or might. Okay, be attentive for these other examples. Can you help me, Judy Esperanza Trujillo? Can you read the examples, please? The question and the answer. Judy Esperanza Trujillo. Judy Esperanza?
Yes, teacher. Can I help you?
Very good.
Yes, please.
Very good. Judy Esperanza, can I help you is a suggestion or is a ability? Can I help you? Is talking about a suggestion or expressing an ability?
Yes.
Can I help you?
Yes.
It's a
Suggestion.
suggestion, but you is not an ability. Because ability is when you say, I can speak English, I can write, I can dance, I can play. Those are abilities. But you can be punctual, for example, is a suggestion. You can drink less water, for example. Is a suggestion. I can help you. You can help me with the question, with the answer, with the homework. Those are like suggestions. Very good. And now let's go on to the next example. Can you help me with the next example, please? Hammer? Hammer?
We might be friends. You
And
can work harder, son.
very good. And hammer, in the first one, we might be friends, is talking about what? Might is used for possibilities, suggestions, abilities. What do you think? We might be,
Possibilities.
is a possibility. Very good. Very good. And in the second, you can work harder, son. Refers to what?
Possibility, teacher.
It's a possibility. You can work harder. Yes, very good. It's a possibility too. Very good. That is about the present. In the second, we might be friends is a possibility that refers to the future. And in the second, you can work harder. Maybe yes, refers to a possibility or maybe ability, but refers to the present. Because can here is in present. Very good. Thank you, Hammer, for your participation. And now, let's see this other example. Okay. Jennifer, can you read the question, please? The question, can you read, Jennifer? Jennifer Ramirez?
Can I go to the toilet?
Okay. In this question, can I go to the toilet? Remember, toilet refers to the restroom, to the bathroom. And toilet, can I go to the toilet is possibility, is a question, is asking for favor, permission. What do you think, Jennifer? Refers to what? Is a possibility? Not really, no.
Permiso?
Is asking for permission. Very good. Remember, Jennifer, don't use Spanish. You say, of course, teacher. Is for permission. Is asking for permission. Can I go to the bathroom, to the restroom, to the toilet? And in this second example, what do you think about this second example? Yolima, Andrea, read the example and tell me, the modal should is used for what? Yolima, Andrea, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Can you read the second example? This one, the woman, what is she saying?
You should stop smoking.
Very good. And that expression with the modal, you should stop smoking, refers to the what? Refers to the to the possibility, to an advice, a suggestion, permission, asking for permission. What do you think? You should stop smoking.
Permission?
Is a permission? I don't think so. Do you understand what does it mean? You should stop smoking. Is for what? Who wants to participate? What do you think you should stop smoking? Is permission? Is asking for permission? Or is giving advice, suggestion? Or is asking for a favor? What do you think? The ones who wants to participate? Okay, Hammer?
Suggestion.
It's a suggestion, very good. You should. Remember the modal should, deberías, no? You should stop smoking. It sounds like a suggestion or advice. Very good. Excellent. And now you are going to see these famous women. Do you identify them? The idea is that you are going to tell me who are they. If you don't know their names, at least what are their occupations, what do they do, and what they can or they could do, no? Because maybe they are alive or they are dead, ya están muertas. But you are going to use can or could in order to express abilities. So you are going to say their names and what they can do or what they could do. So let's go with the first picture. Do you identify her? Who is she? Maybe Resfa. Hello, Resfa. Good evening. Now I have a very good connection, Resfa. Resfa, can you hear me?
Excuse me, teacher.
Okay, now, hey, Resfa, can you tell me who is in this first picture? Do you identify her? Who is she? Do you know her name?
She is a tennis.
She's a tennis player. She's a tennis player, yes. Do you remember her name?
The brother Williams.
Serena Williams, no?
Williams.
Serena Williams.
Solo recordé
Serena Williams, very good.
name.
Yes. And what? She's a tennis player. What she can do?
What she can do? She's play
She can.
and
She
ability.
can play what?
Ability.
Yes. What is her ability? She can play what?
She play tennis.
She can play. Very well. Okay, Resfa, you can say she can play tennis very well. Okay, remember Resfa. She can, Serena Williams, she can play tennis very well. Yes?
Can play
tennis very well. What
very
about
well.
the second picture? What about the second picture? Who wants to participate? Who is she? And remember, if you are going to use the present or you are going to use the past. You know why? Because maybe she's died, no? Tal vez esté muerta. And she's died, you cannot say can. You have to use the past, no?
The past is more.
Who is she? Who is she?
Frida Kahlo
She's
is
okay.
painter.
She was, yes, she was a famous artist, a famous painter. So, what is?
She's Mexican.
She's Mexican, yes, she was from Mexico, very good. And Frida Kahlo, what was Frida Kahlo's ability?
Excuse me?
For the
use ability.
She, remember that you have to use the modal, can or could.
Could?
She could what?
She could.
She could what? What was his ability? She could play, she could sing, she could dance.
Artist pinto.
Paint. You say paint. So you say she could paint very well. She
paint very well.
Paint very well. Very good. She could paint very well. And now, ladies, and maybe Hammer is the only man, the only boy in this class. Do you identify, do you know who is the girl, the woman in the third picture? Who is she? Do you identify her?
I don't.
No, you don't know? I don't, says Refa. Maybe Hasibe, Jennifer, Gisette, Sandra, Nicole, Judy. Can you identify her? Who is she?
No, teacher.
I
No.
don't care, teacher.
You don't identify her. Hasibe, you say no. Maybe Hammer. Is she an actress? A singer?
Singer?
She's a singer or an actress?
I am not.
An actress. She's an actress. And what can she do? What can she do?
I don't remember, teacher.
If you say, if she is an actress, si ella es una actriz, entonces ella, ¿qué puede hacer? What is
ability.
her
She
ability?
is ability.
Yes, but what is her ability? She can what?
Actuación, actress.
She
She
can
is
act.
acted very well.
You can say she can act very well, or she can perform very well. She can act or she can perform very well, okay? On the chat, I am going to write you the answer, the possible answer. Because she's an actress, her ability is to perform. She can because you are talking about an ability, can because it's present, estamos hablando del presente, no del pasado, como Frida Kahlo. Frida Kahlo is past because she is not alive, ella ya está muerta. Entonces ella sí podía. She could paint very well. She could write very well. But this is an actress like Serena Williams. They are alive, ellas están vivas. And that's why you use can, because our abilities in the present. She can act, yes, very spectacular, for example.
Teacher, who is teacher and actress? Who is she? I don't remember.
Okay, she's an actress. Her name is a Mexican. She's a Mexican actress. I don't remember very well her name right now, but she's a very famous Mexican actress, okay? And you can say she can act very well or she can perform. She can perform. Perform es actuar, presentarse. She can perform very nice, very well, okay, or spectacular, very good, okay, she can perform very well. And now you are going to see these 4 pictures and we are going to use should. Look at that, you have 4 famous professions, no? One is the doctor, the other is a personal trainer, the other is a secretary, and the other one is an artist, no? An artist. So you are going to use should in order to give the advice or the suggestions for each one, right? For example, she is a doctor. She should attend the patients very well, no? What about this one? Here you have wash her hands, be patient. What can you say? Hello, Hammer. Hammer, can you tell me the sentences with should for the doctor?
She should wash her hands.
Very good. And what about the second? She should wash her hands and what else? And
Um,
she should wash her hands and be
and be patient.
and be patient. Very good. ¿Qué quiere decir paciente? She should wash her hands and be patient. That is one quality, no? One advice, one suggestion that a doctor should have. What about the personal trainer? What can you say about the personal trainer, Nicole? The personal trainer should what?
The personal trainer should
No. You pronounce no, Nicole. know how
how
to use
to use
equipments.
equipment.
Equipments que se refiere a los aparatos, a todos los equipos de gimnasio. A personal trainer should know how to use equipments and continue, Nicole, and be
no, teacher, no.
and be a good example. Lo que tenemos es que leer, ¿no? Las sugerencias que tenemos ahí. So, a personal trainer should know how to use equipments and be a good example. Okay? What about the secretary? Sandra Milena Suarez. Let's continue with the secretary. The secretary what?
Secretary should
Should. Remember that you
should.
pronounce should. Very good. The secretary
The secretary should be organized, keen,
and kind.
and kind.
Repeat again. The secretary should be organized and kind. The preposition, the pronunciation, no? And kind. Repeat again.
The secretary should be organized. Be organized. Ay, se me olvidó. Keen.
And kind.
Kind.
Organized and kind. The secretary should be organized and kind. Very good. And
Okay.
what about the artist? What about the artist, Judy Esperanza? The artist
should be creative.
Very good. The artist should be creative. Okay, now everyone, you are going to tell me what is your profession, your occupation. What do you do? And you are going to tell me one ability that you have using can, and also one suggestion, one advice using should. For example, I am going to give you my example. Teacher, you say, teacher, I am a teacher, an English teacher. That is my occupation, no? Hello, I am an English teacher. I can speak English very well, and I should be patient with my students. Okay? Everyone is going to let me know what is your occupation and what is one ability and one suggestion or advice. Okay? Do you understand what you are going to say? Yes? I'm gonna give you 1 minute. Remember my example. Hello, I am an English teacher. I can speak English very well, and I can speak English very well, and I should be patient with my students. Okay? So everyone is going to tell me what is your occupation. If you are not working, maybe you are a housewife. When you are a housewife, you have many abilities at home, and besides that you have many abilities, you also can express suggestions or advice for your life. Okay? Do you understand what you are going to do right now? The idea is that everybody is going to participate. 1 minute to participate. Okay? Got it? And we can start with Hammer. Hammer, you can be the first one.
I am public accountant.
Accountant, you say public accountant.
Public accountant, and I have to keep the records.
Very good. Very good. You have to keep the records. You can do that. You can do all of the records. You can do mathematics operations very well. And you should be what? Because an accountant, what is the suggestion, the advice for an accountant?
I should know the norms.
Very well, you should know the norms. Yes, the accounting norms. Very well, ¿no? The accounting, las normas de contaduría. You should know the accounting norms very well. Okay, Hanner, repeat again in order that your partners also understand what we are doing and prepare their participation. Go ahead, Hammer. I am an accountant. Remember,
I am a content.
yes, I can
I can.
do mathematic operations very well. No,
Yes.
mathematics operations very well. And I should know the accounting rules. Yo debo conocer las normas de contabilidad. I should know the accounting rules. No?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Repeat again. Hammer Steve. Hammer
I
Steve.
should I
Yes.
should know the accounting rules.
Very good. You should know the accounting rules. Very good. Hammer Steven. Hammer Stick, sorry. You are doing very well. Now, let's continue with Yolima Andrea. Yolima? Are you ready? Or maybe Resfa, do you want to continue? Remember, you are going to say your occupation. Then, one ability that you have in your occupation and one suggestion or advice, and you are going to use should. Okay, go ahead. Who wants to be first, Yolima or Resfa? Or who wants to continue? Maybe Hasibe or Jennifer. Who wants to continue?
Teacher,
Okay, Hasibe, go ahead.
I am a key account manager and I must aware of my team.
You don't say must. I should. Okay, repeat. I should.
I should.
Yes, instead of must, use should because it's a suggestion, it's an advice. I should what? Hasibe?
Be smart. Be
Yes.
aware.
Okay. And what can you do, Hasibe? Can, abilities. Can you sing? Can you dance? Can you work? Can you use computer? Can you search the internet with can? What can you do? Can you tell me one ability that you have?
Profesora,
Dime
yo
una
sé cuáles
habilidad.
son mis habilidades, pero pues
So
en
tell me in
inglés.
Spanish. Tell me in Spanish.
Ok. Negociar, trabajo en equipo,
Okay.
tengo la habilidad de escuchar, entender al cliente.
Okay, you have to say, I can't work in teams. I can't attend. I should. That is should. Actually, it's should. You should attend the clients very well. No? Tú debes. You should attend the clients very well. And you can work in teams very well. You can teamwork. Okay? Hasibe, que es trabajo en equipo. Okay? Who wants to continue?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
Another student who wants to continue, please. What about you, Resfa? Okay, Sandra Milena Suarez or Nicole, who wants to continue? Remember, say your occupation. After your occupation, what is your advice or what is your ability? Tell me one advice or one ability. Okay, who wants to continue? Who wants to continue? Nicole, Judy Esperanza, maybe? Sandra Milena?
Teacher,
Go ahead.
I am a Buccinis administration and
Remember
I can make decision.
Okay, first of all, you say, I am a business administrator. Okay, business administrator.
Business as administrator.
Yeah, I am a business administrator and I can what?
And I can decision.
You can take decisions, very good. You can take decisions very fast, no?
Yes.
Very good, Sandra. It's an ability because you are a business administration. Very good. Thank you, Sandra, for your participation. Who wants to continue? Okay, we have an accountant. Also, we have a business administrator. We have business commercial. What else? Jennifer, do you want to continue?
I am an assistant administrative.
Okay.
I should be organized.
You should be organized. Very good.
Organized, and I can use computer.
Oh, yeah. Computer programs, no? Very well. You can use computer programs very well. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for your participation. Another student?
Hi, teacher.
Yes, go ahead.
Uh, I am an auxiliary cashier. I
Okay.
can count money and make payments to customers.
Okay, to customers, very good. You say you can pay, very good, and you can't count money with the customers, very good, because you are a cashier, very good. So you can, that is one of your abilities. You can't count money and you can pay, no? Also, you can receive some credit or debit
Yes.
cards, no? Those are abilities. And what about one advice we should? You should what?
I should the pay mm, con,
Maybe,
consi um um impuest and taxes.
to pay taxes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, you can pay taxes also on time. And besides that, you should be patient and you should be kind with your clients. You should. That is a suggestion, an advice for you that you're a cashier. You should be patient. You should be kind with your clients, okay, with all of the customers, right? Judy? Thank you. Continue. Judy, do you want to continue?
Okay. I am pharmacy assistant.
Okay.
Should be organized medicine.
Organize. You should organize the medicines.
Okay.
Yes. And one ability, what can you do? You should organize, yes, the medicines very well. And one ability, you can what?
Be organized. Organized. Okay.
Okay. You can know about the medicines, no? That is very important. That you can identify and you can classify the different medicines, no?
Yes,
Very
teacher.
good. Excellent. Very good. That is one
Thank you.
ability that you have. You can recognize and classify the different kind of medicines that you have there in your drugstore. Very good. Thank you so much. Another student is going to participate. Go ahead. Johan Colmenares, hello. What's your occupation? Johan, can you hear me?
Hola, profe.
Hello,
Qué
good
pena, es
evening.
que apenas estoy entrando y el computador está un poquito lento.
Okay, don't worry, don't worry. But maybe you can listen to all your partners. So, Johan, what you are doing in some minutes is to participate, saying what is your profession, your occupation, and then say one of the abilities that you have in your occupation with can and one suggestion or advice using should. Okay, that's what we are doing right now. And then after your participation, of course, we are going to do another activity with one platform, one application that is called quizzes. No? Okay, other student wants to participate? Would you like to try it, Johan? Or maybe Yolima Andrea, can you try it to say what is your occupation and what are your abilities?
Teacher, pues yo sé lo que hago, pero no sé cómo decirlo en inglés.
Don't worry, we are going to help you. No problem.
Ok, bueno, yo soy agente de servicio al cliente. Mis habilidades son, pues, atender los clientes,
To attend the client,
escucharlos,
yes.
brindarles información acerca del negocio.
So those are your abilities. Number one, you have to, one of your abilities is that you can attend your clients. You can give information about your business to your client, no? You can give information about the business to your client. Give information, you can attend them, and the other important, and the most important, you must make business very well, no? You can make business very well, hacer unos buenos negocios, no? That is very important, no? It's clear?
Yes, teacher.
Very good, very good. And now we are going to continue with another activity. Remember, if you have there your cell phone or maybe in the browser of your computer, you are going to look for quizzes, join my quiz.com. Right now, I am going to share with you my platform, okay? And there you are going to participate in this activity just to see how much do you know or you remember about the use of the modals. So go to the browser of your computer and there you are going to type joinmyquiz.com, okay? Or maybe you can enter or use your cell phone. You are going to type, okay, and we are going to answer this questionnaire about the use of the modals. Join myquiz.com, and once you are there, you are going to enter this code number 917847. Can you do it right now, please? Let me know if you can do it, please. If you have any problem, please let me know. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I
Okay.
problem. This
Very good.
is
Here, yes, very good. I have here one participant. Very good. Gisette Sanchez, you got it. Very good. So let's continue. The rest of the students. Remember, you enter joinmyquiz.com. Once you are there, you should enter this code number 917847. Very good,
Profe, yo
Sandra
ya entré.
Suarez. Now you are with me. Very good. Here, right now, as you can see on my screen, there are two participants so far. No tengo más. So, Gisette Sanchez and Sandra Suarez. What about the rest? Remember to join myquiz.com. Once you are there, you say that you are a participant, a student, and you are going to enter this code number. I'm waiting for you.
Teacher, yo no puedo
Profe,
ingresar
acá
porque
me...
estoy en la clase desde el celular.
And you are not using your computer? What about
No,
your
teacher, mi
computer?
computador
In
lo
your
tengo
computer?
arreglando.
Okay. So you are going to be just an spectator, okay? You are going to see, because now in the screen, you are going to see the questions and you are going to answer there on a piece of paper. Maybe you can answer, okay?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. If you are not very good, thank you. Hammer, very good. So let's continue. Johan, Colmenares, very good. The rest of the students, can you do that, please? And remember, if you have any problem with your computer or with your cell phone, later I am going to show you the questions, and on a piece of paper there on your book, you are going to choose the appropriate answer. After participating in the quiz, we are going to see and to check the answers. I am going to give you the feedback. Okay, ready? What about Jennifer? Jennifer, Jolima? So students that
Teacher,
are missing.
¿me deja
Yes,
leer
what
de nuevo
happened?
el código?
Okay, the code number 917847. Okay, Hammer, you are here. What happened with Johan? Thank you, Jennifer.
Profesora, discúlpeme, lo que pasa es que me quedé sin audio y me perdí de la actividad, qué pena. ¿Qué
Judith
debo hacer?
Esperanza.
Teacher,
Sí,
In
señora.
your
¿puedes
Google,
colocar el
in the
código,
browser
porfa?
of your Google, in the browser of your computer, type joinmyquiz.com, okay? Vamos a digitar esta dirección, joinmyquiz.com, and then you are going to participate as student. And then you are going to enter this code number in order to participate in this activity. There is a questionnaire that you are going to answer about the use of the modals, right? Julia Esperanza, did you
Thank
understand
you.
me? Yes, go ahead. Thank you. Thank you. What happened with Johan? Hello, Johan. Could you do it? Okay, very good.
Profe, dame un segundo, ya,
Okay,
ya entré,
ready?
es que estoy intentando cargar un trabajo, pero no me quiere funcionar internet.
Okay, problems with the internet, Johan, right now?
Sí, profe, está malo.
Okay. So we are going to start. Very good. Thank you for all the students who are participating right now. So I am going to start the quiz. You are going to see some questions, multiple choice questions with 3 answers. You are going to read a sentence very fast, and then you are going to choose the appropriate answer, A, B, or C. You are going to have 30 seconds to answer each question, okay? Thank you, Judy. Okay, are you ready? So let's start.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Okay. Very good. Congratulations, Hammer. Very good, Hammer. Very good answers. Hammer is the first place. The second place is Gisette. And in the third place is Sandra Suarez. Very good. And the rest of the students, you did it very well. So right now, what we are going to check is the answers. We are going to read very quickly each one of the answers, and we are going to analyze what are the answers, what is the appropriate modal in order to complete each of the sentences. So, Hammer, you are the winner. Can you please start to read the first sentence and choose, tell me what is the appropriate modal for the first one. Go ahead, Hammer.
We should take an umbrella. It looks like it will be rain.
Very good, Hammer. Excellent. And here you use should. Why should? Because you are giving advice or suggestion. Remember, it looks like it will be rain, como que va a llover. So you should, tú deberías. You should take an umbrella. You are giving advice, you are giving a suggestion. What about number 2? Help me with the second one. Judy, can you help me with the second one, please? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Judy, again. Wait a minute, Judy, because the answers are here. Okay, let me see again. Judy, let's continue with the second question. Judy, what is the appropriate modal for this second one? Judy? Esperanza Trujillo? Or maybe Jessica? Who wants to participate? Or Gisette? Sandra Milena?
Teacher.
Go ahead. Number 2.
Rock,
Rock
climbing.
Rock
Climbing.
climbing.
Rock climbing can be dangerous.
Dangerous, very good. Can be dangerous. That is what? Why can? Because it's a possibility, no? So you don't use should because should is not advice, it's not suggestion. Should for advice or suggestion. But can, use can because here is a possibility, no? Can be dangerous, very good. What about the number 3? Look at, let's continue with the number 3. The appropriate modal is Jacibe Quintero? Is a question? Remember, the one that is green is the appropriate answer. So, Jacibe. Jacibe or maybe Nicole, Paola.
May I use your telephone, please?
May I use your telephone, please? Why may? Because you are asking for a favor, no? And it's very polite. Also, you can say, can I use your telephone, please? But why not can? And why may? Because can is more formal. While mail is informal. May I use your telephone, please? Is informal. Very good. Formal, may I use. Es más formal, es más elegante, más culto. Mientras que si tú dices, can I use your telephone, please? También se puede hacer. Y estás pidiendo un favor. But can is informal, ¿no? Es más informal. Let's continue with the next one. Thank you so much. Number 4. Who wants to read the question, the sentence, the statement number 4? Remember, the appropriate answer is the green one. Who wants to read? Sandra Milena, maybe Gisette, Jessica.
You can for your
Fail.
exam.
Yes, you can't fail your exam.
You'll be studying for
Yes.
weeks.
4 weeks, very good. You can't fail your exam. You've been studying 4 weeks, very good. Is something that is not possible. So you can, no puedes perderlo, o sea, por nada del mundo. You can fail your exam. You've been studying 4 weeks, so much. You have been studying a lot. That's why it's not possible. You can't fail your exam. Very good. Thank you. Next one. Who wants to continue with the next one? Remember, the appropriate answer is the green one. Who wants to help with the second sentence? Paola, maybe, Jennifer, Roberto
I
Jr.
could eat me dinner last night.
My,
Mm,
my stomach,
my stomach
my
hurt.
stomach, my
My
stomach,
stomach hurt or
hurt, hurt.
hurt.
My stomach hurt. So I couldn't eat my dinner last night. My stomach hurt means that you have a lot of, yes, a lot of ache. You have a stomach ache, dolor de estómago, and you couldn't eat your dinner last night. And why couldn't? That refers to the past. Last night refers to the past, and that's why you say couldn't, okay? And also is about an ability, something that happened in the past. I couldn't eat my dinner last night. That's why, because my stomach hurt. Okay? Couldn't refers to the past. How do you know that is the past? Because the expression last night. Thank you so much. And now I would like to listen to Johan. Johan Steven Colmenares.
Sería sexual tryhander is said was to breed the records.
Very good. She should train harder if she wants to break the record. Very good. She should train harder if she wants to break the record. Is a suggestion, no? Or is advice, no? Suggestion or advice. And that's why you use should, because you are giving a suggestion, you are giving an advice. That's why you say she should train harder. If is an ability, you cannot say should. You use can. Si estuviéramos hablando de una habilidad, can or could, no? Very good. Thank you, Johan. And now, let's go on with the number 7. Sentence number 7. Jessica Paula Tovar. Jessica, Paula?
Perdón, teacher. Your meat have an accident and not think it's with it.
Is wise. Is wise.
Is why to take the risk.
Very good. You might have an accident. So in this sentence, you might have an accident. I don't think it's wise to take the risk. Is ability, is suggestion, is advice, or is possibility? What do you think? You might have an accident. I don't think it's wise to take the risk.
Possibility?
It's a possibility. Very good. And that's why you use might, the appropriate, because should is suggestion or advice. And here mustn't is for obligations, okay? Something that you shouldn't do or is not obligatory to do. That's why you say mustn't. But here, because it's a possibility, that's why you say might, a possibility for the future. And now let's go on with the next one. What about number 8? Can you read number 8, Paula Tovar? Paula?
Sí, señora.
Go ahead.
Could you help Alice with her homework yesterday?
Very good. So here you have a question. And this question refers to advice, suggestion, possibility, or ability. Could you help Alice with her homework
Possibility?
yesterday? Is a possibility? Yes, can be a possibility. Is in present or is in past?
Pass?
Is past, of course.
Yesterday. Past,
Because here
yes.
you have yesterday, and that's why you use could, no can't. Do you see? It's could. That's why you use could, because is a yes for the past. Very good. Continue. Next one. Number 9. Can you help me with the number 9? Nicole Suarez, please. They, you say they. Here there is an spelling mistake, okay? You start with they could, Nicole, they could.
They could looks infect. You
Infected.
you should go to the doctor.
Excellent. And what is should used for? Possibility, abilities, suggestion.
Suggestion.
Should is for a suggestion or advice. Entonces, utilizamos el should porque estamos dando un consejo, una sugerencia. You should go to the doctor. Mire que ellos parecen que están infectados. Tú deberías. You should go to the doctor. Entonces, se utilizó el should porque estamos dando una sugerencia, un consejo. Si estuviéramos hablando de una posibilidad o de una habilidad, pues podríamos utilizar el can, pero como no hay habilidad acá, el might, si te estuviera hablando de una posibilidad, pero como no es posibilidad, por eso tampoco se utilizó el might, porque lo que se quiere expresar aquí es un consejo, una sugerencia, y por eso utilizaste el should. You should go to the doctor. Deberías ir al doctor, ¿ok? And continue. And number 10, look at the answer for number 10. Maybe Jennifer. Jennifer, can you read number 10? Jennifer, are you in class? Maybe Roberto Jr., are you in class? Do you continue in class? Sandra Milena Suarez, maybe you can help us.
Yes, teacher.
Go ahead.
Megan can play both the piano and the guitar.
Very good. And this can is used for ability, possibility, suggestion, advice.
Ability.
Very good. So it's used can because it's ability. In the present or in the past or in the future?
Present.
In the present. No tenemos una expresión que nos diga acá que es pasado. Por lo tanto, no podríamos utilizar el could. Si hubiese una expresión del pasado, entonces no sería can, sería could. And must, no, because it's not about obligations. E inclusive ese must no lo hemos visto ni lo contempla la unidad porque no estamos hablando de obligaciones, de sus deberes, no, estamos hablando de suggestions, possibilities, abilities and advice, ¿ok? Por eso el must totalmente descartado. And the last one, can you help me with the last one? Gisette Catherine?
Yes, teacher. You should accept Tina's proposal.
Very good. Tina's proposal. You should accept Tina's proposal. So, should is used for what? Should is used for advice, no? You should accept Tina's proposal is for giving advice. Deberías. No can because it's no ability, it's no possibility. And have to also is used for obligations. And here you are not talking about obligations. Y ese modal no lo hemos visto, ni lo explicamos hoy, ni lo practicamos hoy, porque no estamos hablando de obligaciones. Esta noche y en esta lección lo que estábamos practicando era advice, suggestions with should, possibilities with might or may, abilities with can, could, or also possibilities with can, could, or when you are asking a favor, cuando estás pidiendo un favor, with can or with may. Do you see? And that was the quiz about this. Sobre eso fue que hicimos el quiz, and those are the questions. I don't know if you have, do you have any other question? Do you have any other question about the use of the modals? Any doubt that you want to share with me tonight? ¿Alguna pregunta? ¿Quieren alguna aclaración? Johan, Judy, Hammer, Yolima, Sandra, Jessica, Jennifer, Nicole, Gisette, Catherine.
No, teacher. Thanks.
Okay. More or less was clear and you can practice. Remember when do you use these modals in an appropriate way. And besides that, don't forget, after each modal, después de cada uno de estos modales, siempre va a ir un verbo. Y ese verbo va en la forma infinitiva. ¿Qué quiere decir infinitiva? Que el verbo no va conjugado ni en pasado, ni va conjugado en participio pasado, ni en presente, sino simplemente el verbo. You can play, you can practice, you can understand, you should study more English, you should be punctual, okay? It's very important. And now, let me know about the activities in the platform. Remember that you have done, tenemos que tener hechas, you have done so far the unit 2.1 and 2.2, ¿no? Esas son las dos unidades que a la fecha debemos haber trabajado. 2.1, 2.2. On the other side, you are doing the games. Hay que también hacer esos juegos, los juegos que corresponden a la segunda unidad, los juegos que están contemplados para el segundo semestre, ¿ok? Hay que hacer esos juegos también. On the other hand, don't forget to watch the video classes. No olvidemos ver, seguir con la ruta académica para poder entender bien y desarrollar. Y si estás un poquito todavía confundida, te aconsejo ir a las video clases que se encuentran allí en la plataforma con los ebooks, donde se encuentran las explicaciones gramaticales. That is about the activities. And finally, but not least, remember the collaborative project. You have participated in the post 1. Did you participate with the post 1? ¿Sí participaron con el foro, 2 paragraphs?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, very good.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Very good. Tonight we are going to close the post 1. Esta noche se cierra el foro participación número 1. And tomorrow is going to be available the post 2. Ya mañana en la tarde noche pueden entrar e ingresar al proyecto colaborativo y allá van a ver el segundo post. Ese segundo post donde van a escribir solamente un párrafo, ¿no? One paragraph. Un miembro de la familia es el que va a subir, del grupo, perdón. Un integrante del grupo es el que va a subir el post 1. Y ese post 2, ¿de qué trata? De el viaje que ustedes están haciendo en Inglaterra, ¿no? Se supone que de pronto van a ganar su viaje a Inglaterra y entonces van a consultar. England, about what? About tourist places in England, what are the rules, traditions. You are going to write one paragraph and you are going to upload it there in the forum. in the platform. What is the deadline? La fecha límite para hacer su participación en ese segundo foro. Until next week on Monday. Dentro de 8 días, usted está haciendo y subiendo esa segunda participación allá al foro para quedar listos para la sustentación oral. Yo les enviaré la retroalimentación y de acuerdo con la retroalimentación, si debe hacer correcciones, esas correcciones ya las hace para el informe final, que tú ya sabes dónde se encuentra el informe final, ¿no? Ese lo vas a encontrar en Messages. Como no lo pueden descargar de ahí de la plataforma, entonces en el foro de Messages, así como encontramos el artículo la vez pasada, donde subíamos el archivo Word, así lo van a encontrar ahorita. Ya a partir del fin de semana se va a encontrar ese documento allá para que los que ya han hecho y han recibido la retroalimentación del Post 1 and Post 2 puedan subir el documento final. Is clear or do you have questions about the collaborative project? ¿O tenemos preguntas sobre ese proyecto colaborativo? Inquietudes que las podemos resolver en estos minutos que nos hacen falta para terminar. ¿Tenemos preguntas preciosas sobre proyecto colaborativo? Queridos y queridas. ¿Preguntas? ¿No?
No, teacher.
It's clear. Ustedes asistieron y si no asistieron, de pronto vieron muy bien, vieron la videoconferencia que se realizó la semana pasada explicando el proyecto. Entonces, aquí en Messages, mire, aquí en Messages, así como se subió el documento del primer corte con respecto a, acá, mire, le decíamos, estaba el documento informe oral proyecto actividades a realizar. Aquí vas a encontrar como un aviso más, como un consejo más, un mensaje más, el archivo Word sobre The Story of Our Friendship. ¿De dónde viene ese artículo? De la participación que tú tienes que hacer aquí en Collaborative Project. Post 1 and Post 2, mire. Entonces estábamos aquí en el segundo corte, aquí estás haciendo The Story of Our Friendship. Entonces, el ejemplo ya está haciendo su primer post y una vez termina post number 1, vamos a abrir ya el post number 2 y los dos párrafitos que ustedes han subido acá, junto con el que me suban en post 2, hacen una sola carta y esa carta es la que me van a subir aquí a donde dice Phase 2. Phase 2. Phase 2. Look at here. Phase 2. Here, collaborative project. Is Phase 2, mire. Entonces aquí, Phase 2, The Story of Our Friendship. Suben. Este es el documento The Story of Our Friendship que tampoco lo pueden descargar, que es la carta final donde van a agregar ya los 3 párrafos. Como no se puede subir acá, no se puede descargar, lo vamos a colocar en Messages. Tú lo descargas allá, escribes los 3 párrafos como una cartica y lo subes acá. ¿Ok? The Story of Our Friendship. ¿Cuándo estará subiendo ese artículo final? Next week, ya la próxima semana debemos estar subiéndolo para quedar listos para nuestra evaluación final. ¿Ok? ¿Is clear? Clear? Or do you have any question?
Yes, teacher.
Clear.
Yes, teacher.
Very good. So, thank you for your participation tonight and see you next week. Nos vemos el próximo lunes. ¿Ok? Thank you for your participation. Have a
Bye,
very
teacher.
good
Thank you,
night.
teacher.
Enjoy your night. Very good. Relax and sweet dreams.
Thank you, teacher.